Sam and you're watching HW News. Imagine a situation. It's your paycheck day and you decide to treat your family with a dinner at a fancy restaurant. But the food and the service turns to be very disappointing. Now you have a bill in your hand that charges you for the food and the service. Oftentimes, service charges may feel a little too much, but we have no other choice. We pay the bill and leave the restaurant unsatisfied. While this is an experience we all must have had once in a lifetime, there is some respite for all these unsatisfied customers. From today onwards, customers at restaurants or hotels may not have to pay service charges. The Central Consumer Protection Authority has righted a wrong by directing the service charges levied by hotels and restaurants cannot be automatic or by default and will henceforth have to be voluntary. In other words, consumers have now to be informed of the levy and it is optional for them to pay. They cannot be barred from the eatery either. The authority has also warned against levying the service charges by collecting it under a new name. Consumers who have grievance can complain to the consumer forums, district magistrate or to consumer helplines. The total cost of a meal at a restaurant includes the cost of the foods and the drinks, the goods and service taxes, that is the GST, and the service fee. Restaurant bills, including those within hotels with room under rates rupees 7,500, are subjected to 5% GST without an input tax credit ITC. However, the GST rate would be 18% with the input credit tax if a restaurant is located within a hotel with the room rates greater than or equivalent to rupees 7,500. In addition to this, restaurants impose a service fee that varies from 5% to 10%. After receiving complaints from consumers, the Consumer Affairs Ministry convened a conference with Restaurant Association to explore the issue of the service charges legality. Now let us see what are the guidelines related to service charges. Now the CCPA has issued fresh guidelines on the levy of the service charges a month after meeting between the NRAI and the government official. It says, hotels or restaurants shall not add service charge automatically or by default in the food bill. No collection of service charge shall be done by any other name. No hotel or restaurant shall force a consumer to pay service charge and shall clearly inform the consumer that service charge is voluntary, optional and at consumer's discretion. No restriction on entry or provision of services based on collection of service charge shall be imposed on consumers. And service charge will not be collected by adding it along with the food bill and levying GST on the total amount. Now, what do we do as customers if asked to pay service charge? The CCPA guidelines say that if any consumer finds that a hotel or restaurant is levying service charge in violation to the guidelines, that is, a customer may make a request to the concerned hotel or restaurant to remove the service charge from the bill amount. The consumer may lodge a complaint on the National Consumer Helpline (NCH), which works as an alternate dispute redressal mechanism at the pre-legislation level by calling 1915 or through the NCH mobile app. The consumer may also file a complaint against the unfair trade practice with the Consumer Commission. The complaint can also be filed electronically through e-Dakhil portal www.edakhil.nic.in for its speedy and effective redressal. The consumer may also submit a complaint to the district collector of the concerned district for investigation and subsequent proceeding by the CCPA. The complaint may also be sent to the CCPA by email at ccpa@nicn.in. Restaurants assert that service charge is still completely lawful until the matter is resolved, despite the government's assurance that it will soon develop a strong framework for the framework governing the service charge imposed by restaurants and hotels. Now the catch is nothing can stop the restaurants from adding on the service charge bills to the tariff on the menu that they offer. It is also, again, the customer's discretion on whether to gauge if he or she is being overpriced. It is also that one should look at whether the overworked and backlogged consumer courts will be able to be a deterrent to this practice. That's all for the update. For more such updates, keep watching our channel HW News. Whatever your views are, please let us know in the comment section below. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.